Hello and happy Friday, y'all. It is that time again. I am your host, Intellects, and this is Freestyle Friday Battle Art Edition. All right, so we will be getting started very soon. Welcome, welcome. So, this is your chance to win $25. You either can pocket the money or you can put it up for the next show. Either way, that is up to you. All right, so we are going to get started. I'm going to share this out to a few people. Inspirational Poet will start us off. All right, I hope y'all Friday is going well. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to Freestyle Friday, Battle Art Edition. All right, so we are going to get started with Inspirational Poet. The thing is self-love.
Intellect.
Hello, how are you?
You know I have to do my entrance every time I come on here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's everyone's favorite poet, the inspirational poet, host of the Inspirational Poet Show. Every hour, every day, every minute. I keep doing that motto. That's my entrance now.
Nice.
And this month has been so busy. It has been the busiest the featuring month on my show. I featured 36 people this month.
Wow, that's more than one, at least one a day.
A lot of people want their talent to be known, and it's Christmas. A lot of people like selling their books on Christmas as Christmas gifts. It's been one of the busiest interviewing months for poets because I've been featuring a lot of poets this month. Because a lot of poets want their book. Because the reason why it's been so busy with a lot of poets interviewing a lot of poets is because
Mhm.
they want their book out. They want people to know that they want their book out for Christmas, and they want people to buy their book for as a Christmas present. So I featured a lot of different poets this Christmas,
Oh,
and it's been wonderful. It's I've been very busy, and I'm also on Clubhouse too. So I've been busy with my club on Clubhouse because
nice.
a lot of people said was it much it's very hard now because I have my show and now my Clubhouse that go back and forth to make sure the people on my club are because I do mental health check-ins, and I'm doing mental health check-in today and tomorrow because they say around Christmas time and around this time of year depression the rate of depression is high um, down um, down in the United States and everywhere. Rate of depression is very high down on this time of year.
Yeah.
A lot of people being depressed, um, and so I check on them was I heard depression can lead to suicide if you don't get help quickly.
Right.
And since I am a victim of trauma and also a survivor of suicidal intentions, I know what it's like to have those thoughts. So I feel like I was the best choice to do a mental health check-in since I am a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people like my rooms. I talk about depression. The questions I ask them are, what do you do to handle depression? What do you do when you see someone depressed? And I said, how can you help someone who's struggling with depression? Those are the questions I ask people in my room, because I got a lot of good answers. One person who was a music producer, actually a musician, said he listens to music when he's depressed.
Yeah.
And I even have this. I even have There's one guy on Clubhouse said that he said he wants to collaborate with me in a he's a musician, so he said one day me and him will collaborate and he'll put me in his album. Uh, and he also told me that I should make an EP, basically record my poems and put them in the EP.
That's a good idea.
He said you can get money that people will buy the EP, and then you get money because he said people will buy it, and you can get paid for having an EP.
Yeah, you can. Nice.
He also told me was remember I told you about my book that I'm making, Give Him the Glory.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what this guy told me was, first I should do a self I have to do a couple things. First I need to do a self-publish version, so me publishing it myself. Then I have to go back and revise it to where it's for different languages. So it's a lot. I have to do a self publish. Then
Yeah.
I have to go back into the book and tell have the publisher revise it into a book for different languages. Then he told me that I had to do an audiobook version. So people who can't read or who are blind
Yeah. Audio
can.
or ebook for people that like to be on their phones as opposed to having actual physical books. There's a bunch of different options that you can go.
Yeah, and I want to try my best. So I'm gonna try so the people who are blind and who can't who may not be able to read the words, I'm gonna try to do an ebook version so they can hear the the book, hear the device read to them.
That's a good
So I'm gonna try doing all of the options. Like was they told me that someone may not understand English, or someone who's in these different countries may not understand English. So it's best to do a first do the self publish, then you have to go back in the book to make it for different languages, because he said when you're writing a book, you can't just put the book in English. You have to publish it in different languages so people can read it, and I want people to read it. And this book is I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to sell it internationally. Put it so people from different countries could. Oh yeah, and down here in Florida, Orlando's being hit pretty badly with the death of Winter the dolphin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they said they they were trying to they actually got a professional, and the professional said he couldn't help, was there was a twisted intestine inside the tail. And the thing about twisted intestine is if they hit that at the wrong angle, they could end up exploding that intestine. So they said there's nothing they could do. They tried their best, and Winter died on the 11th of November in the caretaker's arm.
Oh.
And they said they had her for 16 years, but they said in Winter's memory they made a $1.5 million gallon habitat for dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
1.5 million gallon water habitat for dolphins. And they also had an $80 million renovation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of money. And plus, it's hard on the whole country because not just people from in the United States loved her, but the whole world loved her because she was there will be people who come from Mexico, Spain, China. There will be people who come from these different countries to see this dolphin, and she inspired them so much that they didn't care how much they had to pay to get to get to Florida or get to the United States
Yeah.
because the ticket to the United States is a lot of money, and they a lot of you. There's one girl who was in Mexico told her mother, "I don't care how much we have to pay. I want to see. I want to go see Winter." It was this girl struggled with. She had a missing leg. Um, and she had struggled with all her life. So she bought the ticket. The little girl bought the ticket, and she went to see Winter.
Nice. And it seems like
Well,
it's a lot of, heartache and different things people are dealing with, this year, loss, grief, from a lot of things, people, family members. So the theme that we have this month is self-love, which I think is right on time because we all need a little bit of love in our lives to keep us going.
and I hit my world record of doing a poem 84 times.
Wow.
Um,
Is that
the poem "My Soul Rises," the one I did for you. My remember the poem "My Soul Rises."
Yeah.
Did that poem 84 times. Hit the world record for the most the one poem done 84 times. I hit the record.
Nice.
Because I don't think anyone has done a poem 84 times.
Yeah, I don't.
That so I hit a record by doing the same poem 84 times.
So, what do you plan
And
to share today with us?
yes, let's see. The topic is self-love. Or let's see. I love myself, but the darkest days can never destroy me because the Lord is love and I am love for me. But I love not just myself, but everyone in family this Christmas season of history, a Christmas memory. Reminiscence to you and me, this memory will never fade away because love is what love is, and love paves the way for you. So cry a tear and make this Christmas blue because Christmas is not just about self love, but it's about the love for yourself and love for your friends and families and love for the birth of Christ. The birth of Jesus Christ, the Savior the Savior, the Son of God, the King of Kings, the great I am, who is love. So love one another until the day is done. Be an interplex of intelligence was love. Battle of the arts and artists of love and art and craft your own art out of love and history. Make this poem not just for me, but for you to see all that you can be, all that you can, and all that you are in history. To love with all your heart and make it to where you love one another with all your heart.
Yes.
I've been getting very powerful with my poetry, and a lot of people could see it. Because the remember when I first did my poetry for you, my flow was a little slow.
Hmm.
I was nervous at some parts.
Well, I think your pieces were longer. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
your pieces are as long as they were. Like before, they were longer pieces. I don't think they were too slow.
Um. And my pace has been flowing with now my poetry is flowed with my emotions, so I let my emotions take over when I do my poetry.
That's good.
There's a lot of people kept saying, was I kept telling them that I'm trying to hold my emotions back. They said no. When you do poetry, your emotions have to flow with your poetry.
Right.
So I tried it, and my emotions are flowing my poetry. So I let my emotions take the wheel when I do it. Ooh, seems like we have Kimberly in here. Seems like we have Sadie Barber.
Yes, welcome, welcome. If you want to be a part of the competition, so far we have inspirational poet. Whoever wins gets a chance at $25. And the theme is self love. So if you want to be a part and share some of your art, you can request to join. If you have another piece on self love, you can share.
All right, let me try. I'm gonna try doing my emotional piece. Mm, the 85th time I'm doing this. Uh, my soul rises. My soul is dead inside, but I still rise. Rise like a tide, but I still rise. Rise like a phoenix out of the ashes of despair, because this poet's soul's still here. Begging, pleading to free me from the suffering inside. My soul maybe broken, but you can't break what's already been broken. The soul's a token of my scars, turning trauma into energies, turning passion into poetry, turning negativity into positivity was I'm positively free. The cage bird sings, you see. Cage bird sings of freedom. Free at last, thank God I'm free at last. I'm free. Free to be me, free to be what I want to be. My soul is free to fly high, to rise like a skyscraper, to rise like vapor. My soul is free. Free to beat to the beat of your drum, never disappearing, but the soul is free, free to be everything that you want to be. So let my soul be in your mind and grow without time and grow throughout time was everything I see. Every tear I cry day and night will never disappear, but will be my light. So guide my wishes and guide it tonight, because my soul is free to shine a light that will never die again. But this soul is risen. Resurrection expectation will defy. My soul is alive. Alive, never to die again. But the self-love inside will never be broken, will never be destroyed, will never be lost for everything you see. My soul is free to rise, rise, rise once more. And my soul opens the door to your mind. So let it caress your mind, let it regress, no more repress, no more suppress. No more being depressed, because I'm no longer depressed. My soul is expressing itself through art and creativity, through peace and positivity, through joy and love, peace on earth, and everything you see. My soul will be me, will be free, will be me, will be free, will be free to be everything you see. So let this word be free, and let my soul be alive once again, and let my soul be risen. My soul rises and never dies again. My soul has arisen and will never die again. Poem.
Yes. That was inspirational poet, y'all. So we have someone
Yeah, it's
else.
always so it's so hard to do
Awesome. All right. So what I'll do is I'll stay in the viewing so that if you win, I can call you back on, okay?
that. All right.
And I'll
Um.
the next person
Yeah.
up.
I did send another question from another live, so I'll try. So I'll pop back. I will. I'll wait in the viewing until they invite me back onto that live.
Okay.
So then I will do the poem. I'll do my poem there. On that live, and I'll come back. But I'll stay in the viewing until they call me up.
Sounds good. All right. Thank
And
you.
it's for life.
All right. We are going to.
See you a little bit.
All right. See you. Okay. We are going to have Mr. Brock come up and then Metaphoric Life up next. So the theme for today is self-love. Um, it's your chance to win $25. So whatever you got, we'd love to see it. Hello.
Happy holidays. How are you?
I'm good. Happy holidays to you. Thank you. How are you?
So you ready for it?
Huh?
You ready for me?
Yep, go ahead.
I'm one with the team. Let's go. Here's the bean. Volume on for the cream. Get to the money and we mean it. Where's the cola down the stream? Ain't no strollers to Glock and jeans. Left the coma for finer things. In a designer green. Chopsticks clean like hibachi. Since Barack has always been cocky. Where's my dollars? Keep the wool over the noggin. Real rowdy, but nobody problem. I am the barbarian, known as the Good Samaritan, trying to take away my clarity, strictly split that asparagus. Victim singing sweet charity, you couldn't follow me on. Switch up the narrative, wipe out the heritage. I stay hype like the great white in the tub, man, like Harry. Use the toolie and bury it. My stare is terrific, powerful enough to drop a bear in a pool of blood with animal tissue. Rambling, gift wrapped is meat in the freezer, opening up the trap for non-believers.
All right.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak with some of my mind, you heard me?
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Where?
So if I do good, let me know. Pull me back in. I'm rocking with you live, you heard
All
me?
right. I appreciate it. Thank
Bet
you.
that.
Where you
Peace.
from?
I'm from Louisiana.
Louisiana in the house.
What about yourself?
Welcome, welcome. I'm from Pennsylvania.
Whoa, that's a long way.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity. Like I said, I'm here if you need me again.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All
Peace.
right.
No, I don't want to leave. I don't know how to exit. How I get
Oh,
out?
I could take you out.
All right.
All right, everyone. That was Mr. Brock. We are going to have Metaphoric Life up next. Again, the theme is self-love. All right, so if you want to hop on for your chance to win, you can request to join and we would love to have you. Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a minute.
I know.
That's good. Good to
So is
see
this like a
you.
freestyle of like self-love or what?
Yeah, it can be, or it can be something that you created about self-love before.
Okay. Um, let's see. This one's actually about self-love, but it's also like, about me, finding self-love through like, a horrible relationship. And it
Mhm.
talks about self-love towards the end of like, my mind. So here it goes.
Okay.
This
All
was
right.
called Flowers from My Rib Cage.
Mm.
She wanted a bouquet from the flowers that bloomed from my rib cage as she planted red flags upon the soil of my heart like red roses that suffocated for the sun. She wanted a matrimony that was holy because holy Bibles waved at her from pews, thinking she'd absorb their words, but within the minds of poinsettias and orchids, she failed to realize that lilies could blow away dandelions. I watched as the breeze flowed through her hair and saw the pain that she endured while trying to love herself. I saw the termites with cavities and ants in formation trying to climb her and eradicate her existence, but she stood strong like that oak tree, rooted deep within the crust of this globe that spins on the teacher's desk the day she allowed the alphabet to escape except for you and I, and the word to spell toxic. But I'm hoping to cultivate the land that was once stabbed with the red flag and the wedding band she requested. Well, I returned it to the window where she wished upon it while window shopping. Thank goodness this was just something I saw on the television. Because if it
Mm.
happened to me, then I would be blooming in dark rooms where my petals weep and the hue of my green stem turn white in shock because she is still here. Wanting a bouquet from the flowers that bloom from my rib cage, and I rip off the petals for her one by one, pondering the question: mental freedom not. Mental freedom not. Ripping off this last petal will determine my fate.
Mm. Yes, I like that. Sometimes we gotta let them go to get free.
Exactly. And to love
Yeah,
yourself, you know?
yeah, because you are worth the you are worth the leveling up. You know, if someone comes in and disturbs your peace and who you are and tries to break you down, then they gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
Not worth it. Thank you so much. Make sure you stay on. So if you win, I'll call you back up and yeah,
All right.
we'll
Thank you.
go
Have a
from
good one.
there. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right. That was Metaphoric Life, y'all. Now for those who may not know, so the theme for next month will be picked by whoever wins today. All right, so far we've had 3 contestants. We're going to bring one back up so that they can go and do a piece on self-love so it could be fair. All right, and if you know anybody that wants to hop on and try to grab this $25, you can share this out to a few people so that they can either support you or that they can come on and go against you. It's up to you. Um, yeah, so we are going to have Mr. Brock back on to share his love piece. And if y'all have any upcoming events or anything that y'all have, definitely share with us so that we
I didn't
can.
know the topic, so I get to go again.
Yes, yeah, you can.
Bet.
I wasn't sure if you heard me announce it. So,
I had joined the room kind of late,
okay.
so I ain't really
All
know.
right, yeah, no problem.
All right, crazy love. I got a thing for you. You're my favorite girl. This is amazing, crazy love. Brock talks about the story of crazy love. When my favorite girl walked upon me, gave me a hug like a ladybug, the wings of heaven spread above. We're almost famous. Now the people say to us, change your appearance and become more eye-catching. Buying new gifts off clearance because I'm stretching. Dollars on the budget, now I'm smiling while we grubbing. Roses by the dozen, and I'm hiding because I'm loving. Everything you do to me, no plexing, no fussing. With breakfast in the oven, going to Texas just for nothing on vacation trips. You're walking around with them curvaceous hips. A patient chick, they grip gon' make me spit. Sometimes you even let me take the whip and go to my location, puffing guards and fire rotation. Quiet while you waiting, patient child, you're amazing. boxed in with chocolate skin like a sun-dried raisin. I love what I'm facing.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, stay tuned.
I will.
All right. Let me see.
Yes.
All right, that was Mr. Brock. All right, so far we've had 3 contestants, Inspirational Poet, Mr. Brock, and Metaphoric Life. I know we did have one more who wanted to hop on. Let me just see where she is. Okay. All right, so hopefully she'll be able to hop on. If not, competition will be between 3 people. Okay. All right. So while we wait, I do have a few announcements. So this coming Wednesday is Showcase Your Talent Show, where we have it on Zoom starting at our new time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested in being a part of the show, there is still time to register. Click that link in the bio. Tomorrow is our deadline, okay? And contestants compete to win for a chance at a $100 grand prize, plus a feature spot in the following month's show. So if you're interested in winning that money, you definitely want to register by tomorrow because tomorrow is the deadline. We also have feature spots where you don't compete, but you get to share your art and your talent with us. Okay, and you also have a chance to be a sponsor if you have a business or if you have a product or service that you are offering and you just want to share what you got going on. Definitely want to partner with us. We would love to have you on. All right, we also have Meeting of the Minds Mondays. We just closed out our one for this month. Stay tuned for the topic for next month. We just talk about different things from self to business and art and everywhere in between. If you do have a topic that you want to discuss that we haven't discussed so far, definitely DM or email us so that your topic can be added in the queue because we are here to serve you. Okay. We also have Q&A Wednesdays. We just finished out our Q&A for this month. Stay tuned for next month's question. And it's been a success. So for Q&A Wednesdays, it's just a chance to get to know each other a little better, deeper than us as artists, right? So we pose a question for dialogue. If you have any questions that you want to ask during the live, you can definitely email us your question in advance if you want us to answer it during the live, or you can use the question box. Okay. And also we have Freestyle Friday in 3 segments. So first and fourth Fridays are open mic edition. Second Fridays are battle art. Since on second Friday we only had one competitor, we're back this Friday to pick our winner. And as of right now, it can go either way. Okay. But yes, it's for your chance to win $25. The theme is based on whoever picked it, based on whoever won the following or the previous month, rather. So whoever wins this month will choose next month's theme. Okay. And we also have featured segments, which are either third or fifth Fridays, but we are kind of putting that on hold right now because, in a way, we are doing the feature by having our art awareness fundraiser for the Art of War World Tour. Okay, so that is just a way to raise money and awareness for the beauty, necessity, and uniqueness of art based on where you're from, how you were raised, your culture. So being able to raise funds so that we can come to a city, state, or country near you. That is the point of the fundraiser. So that is our feature segment, for right now. So we are going to be doing that once a month. Stay tuned for the date for next month. This month was awesome. For those of you who couldn't view it, it's on our page. You can check out the replay. We also have YouTube subscriptions. We have email subscriptions. So anything and everything intellects that you want to know and you want to be the first to know before anyone else, click that email subscription button. All right, it's free and you get everything before anyone else does. We also have member fees. We have promo options. We have voiceover options. We have merch. We have books. So there's a bunch of different options. Everything is in the link in the bio. You click the link. There's a few different options on there. One thing that I need to add, we are on Clubhouse. I don't really promote it like that because we're not really on there as much. But, we do get around, okay? All right, so okay, so with that note, Mr. Brock, you have another one. I'm going to bring you back on so you can share another piece. And we're going to see who wins after you share. Okay. All right. The floor
It's
is
time.
yours.
I
Yeah.
ain't hear you.
I said the floor is yours.
Okay, let's see. My love is shooting. My mind is mind polluted. My heart is never secluded, never dull illusion. Through the blood that pumps through my vein, for love I'm insane. Driving like a crane, my brain numb. The wonder is one, humble one, untroublesome, never dumb, never young, but fun for the one I love. Won't push and shove, we can kiss and hug. A different mission to switching as I listen to what you're saying. I'm praying to the Lord above this Christmas, thinking what could be on the wish list. This gift is forever scriptures and lyrics. You hear me? There's nothing near this. My soul is deluded in concubine. I'm after thy spinal cord. My love is plural. Although the mural that I paint makes me want to faint, I think quick, like quicksand. I'm steady spitting these lyrics for the one that I care the most for. A toast for, a toast for. Up in the sky, held high, reminiscing about the days that went by. As I look at the walls and think of all of y'all I ran through, there's only one today that I could be true to. Never remorse, of course, I'm kind of hoarse. My voice is all on love, and I'm going to end this one with a hug to myself because I'm self-love. I don't know.
Hey. Hey.
I'm off the head. I mean, it's baby.
That's good. Yes, we encourage that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Appreciate it.
All right, stay tuned. We got another competitor, so we will
I'm
see.
here.
All right. All right, we are going to bring Yusef up. And just again, the theme for tonight is self-love. All right, so any pieces surrounding that is welcome. Oh, did it not? Okay, let's see. Let's try it again. Yeah, I was trying to add you on, Yusef, and it closed me out. Let me see here. All right. Let's try this again. Oh, it says, okay, let's see.
Hey,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I can't complain. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Nice. So are you going to be a part of the competition today for a chance
Of course,
a chance at $25?
of course. Let's do
All
that.
right. So the theme is self-love.
So, before sharing this piece, I want to give a big shout out to every member of this poetry.
Yeah.
Every member, like literally, even me. Like, I'm one of them. And I know everyone would feel this piece, would understand this piece. We're all going through that. And of course, a big shout out to the Pretty Provocative Poet, because this piece is called The Pretty Provocative Poet.
Yes.
Behind fossilized curtains crowded, upon Cretaceous cupcakes shrouded, we came across some empty blackened lines of a soporific storm winking from our sun. We came across a fallopian tree falling through ozark leaves of a yawning grave, sprawling. We imbecilely ignite. We weaponize. Bionically prophesied. We the oars in the iatrogenic Iliads crescendoing through scales and triads. We living on a prayer, but mirroring every scissoring layer of a sketchbook and tales of the Nephrite. Thine eyes, thine is the kingdom, going in thrice, going by an addendum. Thine never ends, mastering science trends. Although you'll tide bonfire as the light getting quiet. We the high kings of the Horosy choir crescented, hyperbarically encroaching quintets, implanted. We the sons, the brethren, we the children, we the sixes of sevens, we the tahini, ink and ball pens, we the star lords and the scar lords, we the dexterous dieters of the underwaters ascending upon Fibonacci fields of foxglove bubbling, we the Halley's comets, to the underworld descending, the pampering perpetrators mumbling, we the tailors, we the painters, we the wood-eyed lovers, we the execution,
Mm.
we the symbiotic sonnet, we the pretty provocative book. Behind thine feathered eyes, through thine talon sighs, we galvanize. Behind those fractured lenses, through thine dysrhythmic senses, we weaponize. We the star side, under the shadow light, we the broken skin, we the survivors blinking blindly in deception of this wicked game's conception. We the oars in the corneal corridors, we the madness shaped shifters, and inside the shrift code scriptures, we the xiphoid silhouettes, to our pretty provocative poet.
Yes. Pretty provocative poet. Has he heard it yet?
Yeah, he heard it.
Nice. I'm like, he has to hear the poem that's named after him. Awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do
Thank you so
now,
much for having me.
so I'm gonna you can stay on because I'm gonna bring up
Yeah.
Mr. Brock and Inspirational Poet. Just for everybody to get
Okay.
their last words in. All right. So I'm gonna add you. All
I'm back.
right.
You lucky.
Back. And then Mr. Brock, I'm gonna add you back.
Yeah. I pronounce Yusuf's name weird. I say Yusuf Naki.
Hey, that was deep. I liked that last one. That really went off. It made you think of what exactly is loved and desired the most.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sing a gospel?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Please do.
hard trying to pick who's the winner for this one.
Let me start it off. Who won up first?
Go right ahead. Go ahead.
God. On the side of the road, all in the cold and fog, Lord God, we sanctify you more for what was told. Heaven on earth, eternal life is gold. My scripture is foretold. The rain is near, the poor is sleep. Holy Ghost, we praise you deeply. Your mercy is our love. I'm thirsty for your blood, my life.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we can do this one of two ways. So either one person goes home with 25, or we can split it between the three of you and each of you gets 10. I'll put it up to 30 so that everybody gets an even amount.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah? Because I think you all did a great job and I can't choose. But so congratulations to each of you. I will need
Thank you.
your Cash App so I can send you all your cut. And you all have to pick the theme for next month.
Theme.
You know, it's January, the beginning of the year. I don't know if that
Theme
helps.
or prompt?
Depression.
Depression.
I would say sour and bitter.
Say that one more time.
Sour and bitter?
Sour and bitter.
Yeah.
What about you, Makai?
I'm going with the theme of depression.
Depression.
Yes.
Sour and bitter depression, maybe?
Nothing
That
given
works.
this
They're
opportunity
kind of
for us to you have
the
received
same,
on the day.
Yeah.
the same length.
Yeah.
Mine is kind of uh, poetry themed, like 100% poetry. I'm gonna say poetry chose me.
Salam, salam.
So maybe we can do a versus, like maybe depression versus poetry chose me, or rising from depression and accepting poetry. I don't know.
Yeah,
I would say
that
a release of depression by using poetry to stimulate the thought patterns in a better guided direction.
Okay. So
mm,
we could do releasing depression and accepting poetry. How about that?
That underscore your underscore Layla, you're gonna have to wait until after the battle's over. You guys wait for the freestyle open mic edition. Was that underscore girl underscore Layla is trying to actually come in? I
Yeah.
told her you
Oh, at
have
the
to wait
moment.
Yeah, we're finishing
I'm
up
until
on
looking for my
after.
right
the battle
opponent
art segment. We'll probably have like 10 minutes for.
because I raised the microphone when my club's opponent
can I ask a
who will
question? Can
begin.
I ask
Uh-huh.
a question? For people who doesn't have like cash apps, because cash apps doesn't work in Algeria,
If you have
or
PayPal,
or you know, can you do like uh, an amount in Amazon,
Amazon, I can try.
like coupons, vouchers?
Um, I'll have to check and see, but we can connect um offline so that way I can we'll find a way. Yeah.
Oh, of course,
Yes,
of
we'll
course.
find a way. All right, well, thank you all for sharing your art. So
It was nice having this opportunity. Thanks once again, and I want to join
the,
that Zoom next Wednesday.
the talent show on Wednesday. Yes, so
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, thank you for telling me. But I'm gonna get on it just to follow you.
awesome. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and that one is a chance to win $100. So it's more.
That's a bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring lyrics, of course.
Ooh,
Awesome. So just make sure for those who do have Cash App, so Inspirational Poet and Mr. Brock, do you have Cash App?
I do.
Okay, so just put your information in the chat so that way I
Did
can.
you see mine yet? Did you see mine?
Did you put it in the chat?
Yes,
Let me see.
it's all the way up there.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Of course, Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Okay,
Blessed holidays if you celebrate it, you know.
I got you.
Could always be worse.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I'm gonna let you all go. If you want to stay, you can
Marhaba.
stay.
Thank you.
If not,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much for tuning in, for sharing your art. We will see you next month, and I'll see you at Showcase Your Talent Show on Wednesday, 8 p.m.
What time is it?
It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll send you the link.
That's my time. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll send you the link so you can register.
Peace.
All right. All right.
Do I have to go?
you can stay in the viewing. I'm gonna have Lele come on, and then if there's anyone else that wants to share before we close out, yeah, but you could definitely stay in the viewing, and if you want to come back on and share something, you can come back after she goes.
All right.
All right.
See you in a little.
Okay. All right. So we are finished with the battle art segment. Welcome everyone to Freestyle Friday. Battle art was just closed out. We are going to transition to the open mic part. So we are going to have Lele come on and share some art. And if there's anyone else that wants to share, now is your time because we'll be closing out in a few minutes. All right. Let me see.
Ho
Hello.
ho, Merry Christmas.
Yes. Happy
Thank
holidays to you.
you, thank
What,
you.
what would you like to share with us today?
A Christmas song.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Okay. Wow. Mom is kissing Santa Claus. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me creep. Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe. If they only see Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Mommy kissing Santa Claus. I did see my kissing Santa Claus. I'm gonna tell my dad.
Awesome. All right.
Then I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe. If they only see Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. If they only see Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night.
All right.
I did. I did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus. You just gotta believe me. Believe me.
Nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome. And happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Right. Right. That's your girl Lele. All right. And we are going to have Sasa Gilbert poems to close us out for the open mic segment. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I didn't know it was going to come. I left it on the kitchen surface. The phone. So, I have two poems I'm thinking of reading because they're the positive ones and ones I haven't read so far today. Would you like me to read the one called My Town, or shall I read, what's the other one? I've read the first bit, but I haven't read it today. You like first bit
Well,
or?
you can do both if you want.
Okay, I'll go for My Town because I think it's a bit Christmassy because it's heartwarming,
Nice.
My Town. The town can be busy, but not too loud. It's like the sound of a breeze compared to other towns. Sorry. Sunflower seed skins in front of some shops. People devour them without them cleaning, but it's all familiar to me. It is my neighborhood. It's comforting to see the same stores day in and day out. It's like a family member welcoming me home. I like the river breeze in the summer. It's nice and refreshing, and there is a nice community spirit here. At the beginning, it was difficult to get used to coming from a busy town, but soon I became accustomed to it. The young brown cat walking, the seagulls and the pigeons sweeping by. An old lady always asking for some change. This is my town.
Yes. I like that. Thank you so much for sharing.
Should I read the other one?
Yeah,
That one. I'm trying to see it now.
yeah.
I have two versions of the one is a rhyming version and the other one's non-rhyming. This is the
Oh,
rhyming one. Yeah, I've got the right. This is a lyric one. Uh, Leo was his name, named after Leonardo da Vinci. What fame! We loved him dearly. Such a charming dog, you see. He was a German Shepherd with a cute face and sharp teeth. He had the most beautiful eyes filled with emotion beneath. When he arrived, he wouldn't eat for days. Although once puppy milk was given, he lapped it all up with praise. It probably was a reminder of his mum's ways. His mother cried for days when she realized that he is not there to raise. His
mm,
father placed a paw on my sister's arm, looking deeply into her eyes, saying, "Take care of my charm." Seeing this, my sister cried. The responsibility left on her shoulders was hard to hide. I did the best I could, kept telling him how cute he is in his childhood. And he would sleep on the side of the cupboard as, sorry, let me go to the next page. I can't, I haven't memorized them, it's long. And, you know, I wished, as I washed the dishes, enjoy the praises he would gaze for ages. He was my brother's dog. They were inseparable, just like their dialogue. He would eat when he ate and sit when he sat. It was cute to see the copycat. Every morning he barked good morning. He jumped to lick me, happily wagging his tail, barking. I was uncomfortable though. I couldn't let Leonardo. I always thought that he would bite me. One day he bit my brother, so I had to talk against him and plea. So in the end, we had to make them split. Yeah,
oh,
that's it. Yeah,
that was a fun one. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for
Right.
sharing.
Thank
Where
you.
are you from?
Oh, I'm in the UK. I'm in Kent in UK.
Nice. So welcome.
Um, which part of America are you in? You're
I'm
in
in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Oh, I heard of Pennsylvania. But
Yeah.
it's all the media, isn't it? Pennsylvania. It's always about Dracula and
Oh yeah.
vampires. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
I think it's sort of maybe it was started there. I don't know the story of the vampires.
It's possible. That is true. I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. Well,
All
thank
the
you. I
awful
hope
lived
you
there.
have
You know.
a great
You
holiday, great
you
weekend.
too. Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday and
Thank
Happy New
you.
Year.
Yeah, same to you.
Take care. Bye bye.
All right. All right. That was Sasa Gilbert Poems. Now, I will be tagging everyone who participated today for the battle art as well as the open mic segment. Congrats again. It split three ways this time because y'all are coming and y'all are on it. Okay, so congrats to the inspirational poet, to Yusef Makai, and to Mr. Brock. All right, make sure you send your cash app so that you can get your portion of the money. All right, and for next month's theme is releasing depression and accepting poetry. Now, poetry doesn't necessarily have to mean poems, it could be art, okay? So don't think you have to do a poem to participate for next month. Make sure you come back again, second Friday. We had it this Friday because we didn't come up with a winner last time. So, yeah, so just again, showcase your talent show will be this coming Wednesday. Tomorrow is the deadline to register. Um, and it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. Contestants compete to win a $100 grand prize plus a feature spot in the following month. If you are interested, click the link in the bio to register. There are also feature spots and sponsor spots still available, but tomorrow we are cutting it off, okay? So make sure you get it in by tomorrow. All right, we have YouTube subscriptions. We have email subscriptions. So everything intellects and you want to be the first to know, subscribe to our email. All right. There are member fees as well if that's what you choose. And we have different options based on your wallet and what you can afford. Okay. We're not here to break your pockets. We also have voiceover options. We have um, promo options. We have Intellect's a Place for Entrepreneurs podcast. We are going into season 3. If you are interested in being a feature, definitely reach out to us so that we can connect with you. We have merch. There's one merch that we have. We have a few. We have books. Got a lot of different things going on. Meeting of the Minds Mondays, where we go over different topics and just really come together. We already had ours for this month. Stay tuned for next month's topic. You don't want to miss it. We also have Q&A Wednesdays. We finished up this month. Next month will be a different question that we pose just to kind of dialogue together, get to know each other apart from being artists. And we give you an opportunity to access whatever you like, whether it's about intellects, whether it's about business, art, or what have you. You can either submit your questions early to our email, intellectsapc@gmail.com, or you can submit them in the question box during the live. All right. We have Freestyle Fridays, of course, here a couple times out of the month. So first or fourth Fridays will be open mic segment, just strictly open mic. Second Fridays will be Battle Art Edition. So next month, again, the theme is releasing depression and accepting poetry, which can be whatever form of art you have. All right, for your chance at $25, you can also see our feature segments, which are third or fifth Fridays, which right now is kind of on hold to just spotlight a specific entrepreneur because we have been doing an art awareness fundraiser where we spotlight a bunch of different entrepreneurs and the amazing talents and gifts all around the world. So we are raising funds so that we can go to a city, state, or country near you to show the uniqueness and beauty of art based on where you're from, your culture, your background. And, we want to go from virtual tours to in-person tours. So that's why we're raising the funds for that. All right. So thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. Thank you for those who participated. Congrats again to the winners. And if you want to be a part of anything we have going on, click the link in the bio, in the bio. And, if you have any questions or concerns, you can DM us or email us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right, well, that will wrap us up for today. I hope you have a great Friday, a great holiday. If you celebrate, if you don't, have a great weekend. And we will see you next year, y'all. Well, no, because we have a talent show next week. So we'll see y'all next week. All right, have a great one. Until next time.